Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world. And is there anything more entertaining than winning a Stanley Cup? The Golden Knights are ready to strike. The Golden Knights have won the draw, and we are now underway. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. The Golden Knights gain the zone. Here's a short pass to Theodore. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. Here's a pass to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Handles the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. Taken along the wall by Pietrangelo. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. The Hurricanes slide it through center. Carolina's looking to break out. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Oh, here we go. Poked away in the defensive end. The Hurricanes pick up steam and are on the attack. Along the half wall with the puck. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Vegas with a big defensive zone face-off. The Golden Knights play it along the boards. Oh, look at this. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Vegas gains a hold of it. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Battle along the wall. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Sends the pass over. Passes it over. And he comes up with the save. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Denies!
But I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Shuts them down.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by McNabb. Nice zone entry from the middle. And now it's grabbed by Rock. Rips it. Denies him on the slapper. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Jankowski. The Hurricanes play it along the boards. Vegas has it in their own zone. Slides it up to Pearson. And that's broken up by Slavin. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Moves it quickly over to Pearson. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Puck scooped up by Pearson. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Knocked away with the stick by Hannafin. Feeds the puck to Jarvis. Feeds it over. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Sends it ahead to Kolesar. Takes the pass. Play is blown dead with the offside. Here in the late goings of the period, Vegas leads it 1-0. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Picked up along the boards by Svechnikov. The Hurricanes have it now. Svechnikov's got the puck. Great heads-up play with the stick by Hannafin. Scooped up along the wall by Aho. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. And it's kicked away. Intercepted at center by Aho. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Anderson's been the only reason that this game is close, James. I mean, they have been under siege. There's been shots coming from everywhere.
All alone! Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go. Carolina's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Hurricanes have it now. Takes the feed at the point. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. Battling for it along the boards. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Throws one up to Svechnikov. The Hurricanes play it along the wing. And he loses control of the puck. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here they come on the attack. Scores! And they win it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Golden Knights are showing off a not-so-subtle flex here tonight. Now up by a pair in the second.
Well, you know how the mindset changes and how much more confident you are when you're getting great goaltending, and that's what's happening here. And now they're getting a ton of shots on net. They're dominating in terms of that. But they're creating a lot of momentum in the offensive zone that's resulting in goals.
Taken by Hannafin. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Knocked away by Orlov. Here they are on the attack. Pulls it to the middle. The shot. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Pumps it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. Stahls got it near the point. Here he is in close. Denies him in close.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
More than half the period has expired. The Golden Knights have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And that's off a stick. Skates to the crease. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Quick feed to Dorofeo. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone.
Carolina's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
The Golden Knights continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Carolina's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Makes the save as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Puck grab by Howden. Broken up at center. From the blue line, they take control of it. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And they continue to apply pressure here. Handles the bank pass from along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Howden. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Anderson.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
With authority. Back at the point, they set it up. Here in the later stages of this period, Vegas leads it 2-0. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Shuts them down. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. In front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Here's a breakaway.
James, he's still down after that huge hit. He's really struggling and laboring. And
scores! Brent Burns! Carolina's goal late here in period number 2 has given them new life here late.
They'll need to take that life and re-energize themselves, but it's been all about good habits, not getting frustrated at the score, finding a way to put it in. They just did it.
Vegas moves it ahead. Slides it over to Smith. Loses the coverage there. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Lost out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Nice zone entry on the left side. Let's move to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. The Hurricanes gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And serves up a little knock on the play. And now it's over to Dorofeev. Receives the pass. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Hurricanes have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Puck picked up by Hurdle. Long reach breaks up the momentum. From the place 99 made famous. And that goes off a player. Vegas plays it along the wing. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Forces the turnover. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Carolina's got the puck in the corner. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Orlov. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Moves it to Stahl. Here's a chance, and that's deflected off someone in front. Great reach with the poke check. Off the post. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Here he is, shot right in front, and that goes off a body. Looks to pass it to Saad. Slides the puck over to Pearson. Here's a chance in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Here he is on the backhand. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Golden Knights are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Carolina's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Here they come up along the wing. Aho's got it to the side. Effective use of the paddle on that one.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
Anderson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Golden Knights lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Turtles won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Theodore. Vegas has it against the half wall. Puck scooped up by Hurdle. Storms up with the blocker.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he he does right there and just takes away the net.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Here's a short pass to Smith. Vegas plays it against the boards. The Golden Knights gain control of it. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Smith. He's got a step. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Carlson's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves the pass in front. Another pass. Oh, and he keeps it here. Scrum ensues along the boards. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Carlson. Scores! And they strike Gator once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Vegas has to be pleased with what they've executed tonight. This game plan has been top-notch.
It really has. I mean, they've been physically and emotionally engaged right from puck drop, and the score is reflective of it.
Pass across to Saad. And that's picked up by Stahl. Fires it on net. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Vegas has turned this one into a blowout with the amount of scoring chances they have capitalized on. Eichel's won it in their own end. Quick pass to Haig. This incredibly one-sided contest finally reaches its final minute. Blake's got it in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
He's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Puck sent over to Kolesar. And that one's stolen at center ice. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Poked away in the offensive zone by Stone. Big time stop there.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Vegas has shown no signs of slowing down. They have put lots of pucks on net and in lead late in this third period. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Cheryl, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas. And the Golden Knights have already become one of the most entertaining teams in the league. Opening face-off just moments away. The Golden Knights win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Theodore. Vegas on the attack. Blocked aside. The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. Here's an odd man rush. Scores! Popping bottles for a Kelly.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
And off the draw, they take the puck. On the attack along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender. Handles the pass from his goalie. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Absolutely levels them.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
The Golden Knights work it through center. Oh, look at this. And he slides it quickly to Pietrangelo. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. 2-on-1, here we go. Cut it to the net. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. Oh, answers back with the stuff on the one-timer. Unable to reach that one. Taken by Matichuk. Moves the puck back inside his own end. Intercepted. He got all of that hit. Takes it into the slot. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And that's stopped. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Vegas has the puck here off the faceoff. And he takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Van Riemsdyk. Lets it go. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Looking to break out here on the power play. Van Riemsdyk's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
The Blue Jackets with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
Tilly's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net, because, man, he needs a rest.
Can't hang on after that hit. Quick feed to Marchenko. And he slides it quickly to Fantilli. Cuts to the paint. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Columbus takes possession off the faceoff. And the shot trying to gain a step. He's in alone. And he's tackled down on the play. McNabb's got the puck, and here he comes. Shot, big save, and breathe that sigh of relief. Carlson's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Blue Jackets win the draw on their own end. Gains the zone through center. There's a chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And he takes the feed. Oh, spectacular save right there.
attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And look at this. He's trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. And he elects to explore his options. Oh, and it completely muffs the shot. Back to the blue line. Cross it. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Eichel's got the puck in his own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Stone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Vegas slides the puck against the wall. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. And now he moves it quickly to Marchenko. And that's broken up by Barbashev. Takes that pass back to the point. And he easily stops that one. And the keeper's going to play it. And he takes the dish. Moves inside. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
There's another stop. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Oh, wow. And he rings the post.
The Blue Jackets get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Feeds the puck over to Kunin. Here's a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Vegas is lucky that this game is still close, James. They haven't managed the puck at all, and you can see the coach on the bench not pleased with the effort here, the way they managed the puck.
Passes the puck over to Pietrangelo. Takes the feed. And that's blocked in traffic. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Hill. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Columbus looks to attack. From one point man to another. Blocked in traffic. Off a stick and they can't connect. Good solid check and he loses control of it. Puts it on net. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
The Blue Jackets have taken a 2-0 lead now here in period number 2.
Yeah, and they've had the majority of shots on goal, so this is not a surprise that they have the 2-goal cushion here, James. They've been real effective in the offensive zone with their motion and throwing everything at the net.
Slides the puck ahead to Hannafin. Moves it to Smith. And he dodges the poke check there. Broken up by Severson. Into the offensive zone. Poked away by Hannafin. Oh, a little razzle-dazzle. Oh, so close, but an even better defensive stop.
I love that.
Breakaway. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
Columbus up big here in this second period. Their offense has been going right from the start. Quick pass to Jenner. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Vegas has the puck. Here's a short pass to McNabb. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Turns it away.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Scores! Break out the quad chair on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And, man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
And now he angles it across to Werenski. Tries to get it to Corrali. Moves by the check. Great save from in tight.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Oh, what a save in front.
Hill's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Great heads-up play in the defensive zone.
The Blue Jackets have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound, they've disrupted play, and they've really created a ton of offense. But in particular, it's been their interceptions and their takeaways that have led to the offense.
Vegas has possession of it now. Moves the puck. Trying to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Great poke by Fantilli. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Taken along the wall by Whitecloud. Slides it across to Howden. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Now over to all alone on the breakaway. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all real, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Cuffs up possession of the puck. Dishes it to Petrangelo. The Blue Jackets take possession here in the open ice. Picked up along the boards by Johnson. And they score. The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Handles the pass. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Perfectly executed hip check there. Takes a shot, and one last save. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Vegas needs some kind of spark in this third period, James. It's got to be their leadership group that steps up and leads by example on the ice. I feel like they've been real flat-footed through the first 40 minutes. But hey, you can get back in a game with 20 minutes of runway, but you got to get on the board. How do you do that? You get the puck and you possess it.
Oh, great read on the play. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Vegas has possession of the puck in the offensive end. And that's intercepted by Fantilli. Fabro's taking it from his own end. Here they come on the rush. Lead pass ahead. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. The Blue Jackets have it now. Werenski's moving the puck through his own zone.
Columbus has a second line that's playing like their first line, James. I mean, that's a nice luxury to have, isn't it? When your second line is your top line in the game. They've been real effective. They produced, and the reason why they're leading.
You'll need more than that to beat them. Puck moved over to Jenner. Vegas has it in the open ice. Stone's got it along the wing. Here's the feed in front. Takes the blast. And he puts that one aside with ease. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Comes up with the stop. Puck grabbed by Stone. And now it's grabbed by Theodore. Makes the save. Scooped up along the wall by Stone. Plays the puck up ahead. Handles the pass at center. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Carlson's got it against the boards. And somehow he hangs on. Severson's got it in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. The Blue Jackets carried along the wall. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Takes the feed. That's blocked. Oh, and he missed the net. Oh!
That's going to be frustrating, James. You work so hard in your possession to get those looks. They're dangerous, and then you don't capitalize. That's a huge miss.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
Higgs lugging the puck along the right side into the offensive zone. Higgs going to play it against the half wall. Handles the puck at the point. And he can't hang on after that hit. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Werenski. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Carlson's got the puck along the wing. Marchenko stick handling in his own zone. Poked away at center by Stone. Picked up along the wall by Fantilli. Denied by Hill.
Waz up and ready to get back on the ice. With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Tosses the puck loose. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Provorov. Oh, the razzle-dazzle! The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Along the half wall with the puck. Columbus gains a hold of it. Quick feed to Johnson. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. The Blue Jackets have it now. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves it to Barbashev. Can't get it to go. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Vegas takes possession at center. Quick pass to Hurley. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. Dished on over to Provorov. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Here's a chance. Way too much congestion blocks that. Into the middle of the neutral zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Makes a move in front. It's in. He scores. The Blue Jackets offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Vegas wins it. Puck picked up by Whitecloud. That was off its wing. From the point, they take control of it. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Raleigh. What you're going to do when the Cadiacs run wild on you here tonight. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Blue Jackets take possession to get this one underway. Uses the force on that hit.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury, but either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
Columbus plays him along the wall. Shot! No room for that one to get through. Stankoven's crossed the line and gained the zone. Shot! Gets a glove on it to make the save. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Now he slides it up to Fantilli.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Grabbed along the boards by Aho. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And the puck leaves the zone. Carolina's got it along the wall. Hard hit frees up the puck. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. Oh, great little takeaway at center. And he hangs on to the puck. Columbus steps inside. And that one's stopped. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Oh, what a hit check. He lined it up perfectly. Feeds it over to Walker. And it's a quick pass to Hall. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Here's a short pass to Sillinger. Quick shot! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Anderson.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And a solid stop on the play there. Puck scooped up by Provorov. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Back to the point it goes. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Olivier. And he takes the pass. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. It makes your life so much easier.
And that's blocked. Columbus tries to break out from their own end. Across the line and on the attack. Nice poke check. Sends the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, and another big stop. Just slide to the net. Taken along the wall by Christensen. Blocked in traffic. Columbus has possession of the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Roslovic gained the line and on the attack. Quick pass across to Olivier. Great positioning in the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Blake. The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. Slides the puck over. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Columbus will play it from the back end. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Coming to the front of the net. Blocked by Merzlikins. Sends a pass over. Minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Second period set to get underway. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Columbus has put in a strong performance throughout 20 minutes of play here, and they've held the majority of possession. You know, the coach is preaching all the same things: urgency, good habits, and take the puck to the net.
And he slides it quickly to Marchenko. Broken up in the neutral zone by Burns. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Fabro. Handles the puck. Quick feed to Fantilli. The pass out front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. And he snags that one with the glove.
Well, this is a great save by the goalie who finds a way to out-battle the traffic in front. But talk about the shot on this play, the recognition to get it off quickly and know exactly where the players are in front of the goalie.
Feeds the puck up to Aho. And that's picked up by Marchenko. The Blue Jackets played along the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Pass back to the point. Rips it and rips it! Oh, what a save! Slides it across. Sensational stop by Bruce Leakins.
The shots come to the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. And a great save!
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top.
Look at this, 2-on-1. To the net. Passes it again. Scores! They came flying in and could not be denied. Carolina's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Dishes it off. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Strong defensive effort. Takes the puck along the boards. And that's intercepted by Roslovic. Carolina's on the attack. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. The Blue Jackets played along the wing. A blast! He scores! Nothing boring about that! Sean Monahan capitalizes. Past the midway mark in this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Blake's won the draw. And he passes it up ahead to Robinson. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Marchenko. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And that slides right out to center ice. Scooped up along the wall by Werenski. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Takes the feed.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a body and a ride. And he slides it quickly to Fantilli. Sidesteps the check. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Picked up along the wall by Chatfield. Big time play right there. Oh, what a slick stop by Anderson.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. There's a hit. And the defenders take possession. And it's picked up by the D. They've got numbers here. Passes out front. And that goes off a stick. Tries to feed it over to Fantilli. Intercepted at center by Stankoven. Here's the chance to set up now. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. Takes a shot. Giants scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Hurricanes have persevered. They've weathered the storm, and look at this. They now lead here late in the second.
And this should give them a real jolt here, James, and they'll head into the intermission with the lead, and this is really important that they feed off of that energy, and they come out in the third flying.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third.
Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Columbus is fortunate to be in a game here in the third period, James, but they need to press. They really need to push offensively because they haven't had much offensive production in the way of shots throughout the first 40 minutes. If they can do that, create some quality as well as get presence in front of the net, they can get the equalizer. They got to work hard to get it, but they can do it.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Great reach with the poke check. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Tosses it on to Jenner. And here at center, that's intercepted. Big play inside the defensive zone. Takes control of the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, he got huddled by Anderson. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Hall's got it into offensive territory. Great reach with the poke check by Provorov. Slides it over with pace to Johnson. Picks it off in the offensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Kotkaniemi. Jabs the puck away. Swing and a miss. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Carolina's regained possession of the puck. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Carolina's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And off the draw, they win the face-off. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Keeps a hold of it on the play. What a steal in his own end. Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, and that goes wide.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Columbus looks to attack. Shakes off the coverage. Monahan's got the puck. Sends the pass over. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Columbus takes hold of the puck. Flash from the blue line. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. Taken along the wall by Van Riemsdyk. Looks to get the puck over to Fabro. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Slavin's got it through the neutral zone. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Takes it to the front. Decides to think about it. Turns it aside. Here's a chance in front. Picked up along the boards by Fabro. Rocks him. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And that's broken up. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Takes the puck at the point. Columbus tries to break out from their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shakes himself free. Picked off by Kotkaniemi. He carries the puck up along the wing. Still a tight one here as we approach the final minute of the third. Misses wide.
That just can't happen, James. Listen, you're tied late in the third period and you've got the game on your stick. The very least, you have to hit the net.
Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
The Blue Jackets take possession in the defensive end. Here we go, on-man rush. Oh, look at the pass. Shuts them down.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
There's the horn, bringing an end to regulation hockey, and it's been a tense one here tonight. And guess what? The intensity is going to ramp up to another level because sudden death overtime is coming up.
Hey fans, we have a car on the east lot with its lights on. FSV4.
forward's coverage of the Canes. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Golden Knights take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. A chance in front. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Loses the coverage there. Moves it to Dorofeev. In close. Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Intercepted in the offensive end by Svechnikov. Good stop by Hill. Taken by Eichel. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. From the left side, they gain the zone. Fires it. Can't connect.
Well, was that quick enough for you?
That was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops and put one in early. That's the best way to get it done.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Works it across to Smith. Takes the pass. Vegas plays along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Carolina's playing it through center. Grabs control of it at the point. Smith's carrying it ahead. Quick pass to Barbashev. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Vegas plays it up ahead. Carlson's got it in the offensive zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Chatfield. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. On the attack along the boards. Routine glove stop by Hill. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Hurricanes lead it 1-0. Carlson's won a big draw on their own end. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Great poke check on the reach. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Scooped up along the wall by McNabb. Tiptoes around the puck, and that's broken up. Quick feed to Blake. Cutting to the slot. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Feeds the puck to Saad. Carolina's getting possession along the boards.
I know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Pushes it across to Howden. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Quick pass over to Fast. Picked off in the open ice. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. And sends it just out of reach. And that pass is redirected. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Slides it diagonally to Stahl. Moves the puck along the half wall. Vegas gains a hold of it. The Golden Knights take it across the line. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Walker. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Here's a pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Carolina's taking a 2-0 lead here in period number 1.
Well, this is the start they wanted, James. They can hold on to it and go into the first intermission with a 2-0 lead, all because they've opened up lanes, and every time they've had an opportunity to take it to the net, they have.
The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Carolina's got possession at center. Shot! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Golden Knights are behind in this game, and that's exactly where they should be, James. They just haven't managed the puck, and they've turned it over way too many times.
Through center along the wing. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Eichel. Launches it from the point! And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Here's the pass in front, and that's intercepted. Pokes the puck away. From the point, looks to make something happen. Burns plays it against the boards. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Fires it, and that's blocked from someone in front. Big time stop there. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Wow, this power play that's coming out top ranks you. What an arsenal they have in there. Wow, the ability to shoot the puck, pass the puck. They are such a threat.
Oh, what a chance here. They gain the zone. Slides it across. Oh, and a misfire on the feed into the chance. And he keeps possession. McNabb's got the puck in his own zone. Receives the pass. Passes it over. Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop. Moves it quickly over to Hall. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Slides it back to the blue line. Takes the shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Off the deflection. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Denies him again. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And there's a hit with a little violence. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Quick feed to Aho. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Oh, look at this. Gaining steam here on the attack. Sacrifices the body. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Aho. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Carries the puck up through center. Takes the shot. Great save by Anderson. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that caroms off a body in traffic. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Under all sorts of pressure in his own end with the puck now. From the point, they take control of it. Quick shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Puck grabbed by Orlov. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. The Hurricanes get a hold of it. At center ice now. He grabs the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass to Kolosar. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Looks to set up at the point now. Saad's got control of the puck in the corner. Carolina's got control of the puck. Poked away at center by Haig. Moves the puck across to Smith. Here's the pass. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Skates in behind the cage. Picked up along the wall by Smith. What a steal in his own end. And he takes the feed. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Slavin swooping in on the attack. He's got a step. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Golden Knights have ran into a hot goaltender. Listen, I really like their play, James, but they've got to fight to get to the inside of the ice. You can be on the perimeter. The goaltender's going to see everything. You got to pay the price and drive the paint.
Vegas has it behind the cage. And he takes the feed. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with a turnover. The Hurricanes take over on possession. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Quick snap! Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Lots of time left in this period. The Hurricanes are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. The Golden Knights start with the puck in their own end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Smith's got it in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Takes the feed. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. The Golden Knights are getting penalized for slashing. Carolina's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Oh, what a stop by Hill! Angles it over to Rob. Great pressure on the offensive end by Aho. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Quick pass across to Hurdle. And that's poked away by Svechnikov. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. The Hurricanes gain possession. Tries to feed it over to Stankoven. Moves the puck. Jarvis moves the puck to the corner. With possession along the wall. Stankoven's on the attack in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the point.
Barbashev's almost out of the box.
The Hurricanes come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Although they're still trailing, this game is now within reach with that effective kill. That gives life to the entire bench.
Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. There's a stop. Handles the pass. Vegas has it against the half wall. Look at this. Moves it to Theodore. To the front. Decides to think about it. Oh, can't finish.
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it as he's crashing the net.
And the home side is nervous. Look at this pressure here in the offensive end. Along the wall to Stone. Looking. Carried along the wall. And a missed pass ends all that pressure. The Golden Knights are in transition. Cuts into the paint. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck. The Hurricanes have played extremely well within their systems tonight. They've been defensively structured, and they've been layered in their own zone, and now they're protecting the shutout. Know that their tenders made some saves. They've seen everything, but it's really great when you can get the big fat zero at the end of the game.
Big opportunity as they get their first power play of the night.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And a great save! Knocked away. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck undermanned. Slides it to Slavin. Avoids the poke check. Feeds it over. And the defenders come up with the puck. Vegas gains the zone and on the attack. Chase in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. They gain the zone from the left side. Into the corner now. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Carolina's got it in their own zone. And he shuts the door on that. Carolina's penalty killers come up with a monstrous effort.
Timing is everything, James. A critical moment of the game. You have a power play. You know how important it is, and you don't deliver. Real frustrating for the entire group.
Takes the feed. The Hurricanes carry it along the wall. And he totally whiffs on that one. The Golden Knights play it along the boards. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Solid check to slow him down. Centering in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Rips it. Denies him with the save. Thunderous hit check on the play. Slides it across. And now it's grabbed by Pietrangelo. Answered the call there. Textbook poke check by Saad. Vegas takes possession along the wall. They've got numbers here. Sends the puck across. There's the collision. And that pass goes off the stick. And he sidesteps the check there. Goes right to the crease. And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. And this one's all over. Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered every shot he faced in goal tonight.
Well, he was the last line of defense, but I thought the team in front of him also did a good job of making sure he saw the shots, James. But man, did he have to have some timely sequence.
Jackets ready to take to the ice. They were a team of the millennium coming into the league in 2000.
You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy.
The Blue Jackets win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Columbus on the attack. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Fintelli's got it behind the net. Oh, what a chance, but a good defensive effort stops it.
Yeah, and if you're going to try this move, you have to be spatially aware, in particular below the goal line when you don't have much room and unable to finish it off because the defender closes quickly.
Jenner's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Now, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Cuts to the front. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Olivier. And he connects with the long bomb.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Blue Jackets will go to work here in the offensive zone. Stop that one. Vegas has possession of it now. Petrangelo's moving the puck through his own zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Across the line along the left wall. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Petrangelo's got it in the defensive end. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Jenner's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Columbus takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. Scores! And it's getting low here in Columbus. The Blue Jackets strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So that's a nice way to start the game.
Gets the puck over to Olivier. Columbus looks to go on the attack. Dishes it off. And that's picked off at the defensive end. Lets it fly. And that caroms right off the mask. Johnson's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And he takes the pass. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Oh, hit on the play. Puck picked up by Carlson. And loses possession after a solid hit. The Golden Knights grab possession of the puck. Directs it on over to McNabb. The Golden Knights gain the zone. Makes some space. And the play continues. Takes the feed at the back end. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. More than half the period has expired. The Blue Jackets have taken a 1-0 lead. Eichel's won the draw here in the open ice. Quick pass to McNabb. Along the half wall with the puck. The Blue Jackets have it now. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Passes it over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Taken along the wall by Stone. Vegas plays it against the boards. From point blank. Tremendous stop by Merce Leakins.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Here's a short pass to Werenski. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And the pass is picked off.
Columbus is generating momentum off of the turnovers and the interceptions that they're creating by being in good positions and utilizing their sticks. This is still a close one, though. They've got to convert if they want to win this game.
Vegas is across the line and in the offensive zone. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Columbus tries to break out from their own end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Picked up along the boards by Kolosar. Vegas has the puck. Feeds it to Saad. Slides the puck over. Pokes it away in his own end. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Sillinger. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
Programs for tonight's game are available on the concourse.
Closing seconds of the first intermission. Savalsky, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Well, let's see what we can get for an encore here as period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Vegas is behind by 1 heading into the second period, and they're kind of lucky, James. I mean, they've been treating the puck like a hot potato, just getting rid of it. And as a result, their opponent is creating a ton of turnovers. They've got to figure this out if they want to find a way to win this game.
Ken Kelly's moving it ahead. Sends a pass over. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. Drives into the crease. Oh, that's a huge stop by Merzlikins.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. Drills them. Scooped up along the wall by Dorofeev. Vegas will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Scores! A little mutant ninja hurdle. Tomas Hurdle with the count. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Provorov. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You can just see that inside leg just bear down the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Puck scooped up by Manichuk. Breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Grabbed along the boards by Roy. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Let's get the call here. The Blue Jackets have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Vegas gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Blocker save! The Blue Jackets have possession shorthanded. They go on the attack through center. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away.
Waz not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance. Every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And now he moves it quickly to Fisher. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Moves it quickly over to Barbashev. Handles the puck. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. The Blue Jackets have it now. Knocked away in the offensive zone. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Fantilli. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Moves the puck to the attacking area. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. White Cloud's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping. A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Lays into the body on the play. Here's a chance, and that doesn't reach the net. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Passes it over. They've got a 2-on-1. Oh, they can't complete the pass. Put the special teams, they take the lead.
Often when you're on special teams, James, it can go either way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution.
Avoids the defender. Gains it over. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Columbus has it behind the net. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Oh, and that's over the net.
Looks like he bare down on his bottom hand and just sent that one over the top bar.
And now he passes up to Kolesar. Sends the pass over. Takes the pass. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Marchenko's crossed the line and gained the zone. Here's a centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Too many bodies in the way. Quick feed to Matejchuk. Sneaks by the poke check. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The Blue Jackets have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense.
Pucks in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play dead. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. The Blue Jackets have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. And that's off a stick. And that's poked away. Huge steal in his own end. Moves it to Dorofeev. All alone. Oh, and I think they score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Eichels won the draw at center. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Fires it on net. Wow, what a stop by Merzlikins. Vegas has the puck near the back end. Quick pass to Dorofeev. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Columbus has had no shortage of scoring chances, but they still trail in the third. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Here's a chance, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Steps into the offensive end. And that's knocked away by Fisher. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Slides it across. Handles it along the blue line. Shuts it down. Jukin and jiving and shakes off the check. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Poked away in the defensive end. The Golden Knights look to start the transition game. Receives the pass. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Barbashev. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. The Blue Jackets take it along the wall. Knocks the puck loose. Taken by White Cloud. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. He's got a step. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Blocked away by Hill. Taken along the wall by Werenski. The Blue Jackets play it near the point. Shakes off the coverage. The Blue Jackets will play it from the point. Oh, what a blocker stop on that. Puck grab by Favreau. Big time stop. Hill's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here, just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued, and just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
Dishes it off. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Eichel. Here's an odd man rush. On the back end. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Past the midway mark in this period. The Golden Knights have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. The Blue Jackets come up with the defensive zone draw. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Fantastic save!
Hill's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Hurdles won the draw there on the attack. Turns him away. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. And he takes the feed. And makes the save. They're going to keep things moving here. And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Favreau. What a steal in his own end. And he takes the dish. Breakaway. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
They've got an odd man rush here. Steps inside. Block, what a capital B ending that rush. Columbus gets back to even strength here. A huge effort by their penalty killers.
Critical time of the game, James. Everyone wants to be out there and embrace that pressure. You want to deliver, you want to be the hero, and you get left with a big fat 0. That's a tough one to take.
Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. The Blue Jackets coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Stars! A near time! It's a new game here in the third!
How quickly the game can change. You can be chasing it, then all of a sudden you're back to evens, James, and guess what? The momentum, it's now in their favor.
Getting into the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. Final minute to go here in the third. Takes the feed. Pearson's got the puck. Back to the blue line. McNabb's going to play it against the half wall. Vegas has the puck near the point. And he makes the save with ease. Made the stop on the play. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. He's got a little jump. All alone. Slides it across. Scores! The Blue Jackets haven't stopped putting He's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Picked up along the boards by Provorov. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Quick feed to Barbashev. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. The Blue Jackets come away with the victory on a night that they were hungry in the offensive end.
They were really hungry. I mean, they had that shoot-first mentality, but when the puck did not go in, they also pounded it.
We're in Columbus, Ohio for tonight's action. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Blue Jackets are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Moves it to Fantilli. Hard blast! Denies him! He got all of it! Battle along the wall. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Kotkaniemi's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Great read with the stick. to the offensive end up the middle. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Jarvis has the puck against the half wall. Backhander skips in front of that one. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Passes it over. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Kotkaniemi's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And he loses control here. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Scooped up along the wall by Monahan. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Hurricanes play the puck from the back of the net. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. And that's knocked away. Puck picked up by Aho. Moves it around along the half wall. They fight for it along the boards. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Great pressure to force the turnover by Chatfield. Score! Andrei Svechnikov doing what he does best. Carolina's jumped ahead by 1 here in the back half of the opening period.
That goal-ahead goal should give them a real shot in the arm, a boost of energy, James, as they finally get rewarded for their shots to net. I love their puck pursuit. It has been outstanding in this game. If they can continue that and continue with the momentum, you got to feel and believe that they're going to get another one.
The Blue Jackets played along the wing. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes that pass back at the point. Quick pass to Christensen. Can't connect. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone.
Carolina's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Puck scooped up by Roslovic. Columbus has it near the wall. Centering pass! Picked off in front. Roslovic's lugging the puck. Carolina's got it along the wall. And that's trying to shake the defender. He's clear. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Picked up along the wall by Robinson. The Hurricanes have it now. Some nice footwork here across the line. Off his stick! Columbus with possession in their own zone. Loses the coverage there. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Great heads-up play with the stick by Provorov. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Columbus is behind in the game, and they deserve to be, James. They really didn't get off to a good start. There's no sense of urgency out there. They're really chasing the game. But you got to hand it to their opponent. They possess the puck, and they've attacked on their opportunities.
Stankoven's got it in the offensive zone. Moves inside! And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Here's a shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Great defensive, trying to gain a step. He's in, all alone. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
And now he moves it to Olivier. Slides by the check. Can't get it to go. to make a play over to Kotkaniemi. Skates to the crease. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Sends it quickly to Hall. Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. Cross ice pass to Johnson. Oh, look at this. On-man rush. The backhand scores! That's how you put it on the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Columbus has possession of it now. Sends it to the middle, and that doesn't connect. And he gets in front of that. Christensen's got it deep in the offensive end. And he takes a shot. Oh, what a save! He blocked that one. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck. Takes it and looks ahead. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Taken by Fisher. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a save! The Blue Jackets' patience finally pays off. They stay with it, and they now have the lead in the back half of the second here, Cheryl.
Well, they're able to capitalize at the right time, James. It's about being opportunistic, but man, they have not been the better team. I mean, you can throw analytics out the window, because if you're looking at them, they should not be winning this game.
And they send it right back to him. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Moves it over to Hall. On the attack along the boards. Puck grabbed by Gostisbehere. Oh, scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Feeds it over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Avoids the poke check. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Handles the saucer pass beautifully. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Columbus jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Slavin. Slides it across. From the back of the cage with the puck. Here's a shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. Stalls won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Here's a short pass to Walker. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. And that's stolen by Stahl. Moves the puck along the half wall. Taken by Marchenko. Nice zone entry from the middle. And he's got that one. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Handles the pass. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Well, there you go. We've played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. They have dropped the puck on period number 3. We are still tied here, so the next goal could be critical. From behind the net. Moves into the slot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Columbus looks to go on the attack. Passes it to Marchenko. And it's a quick pass to Werenski. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. And that's taken away in the offensive end. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Now, wait a second here. I don't think this is going to count, James. The official waves it off right away. And got to wonder whether it was tipped, redirected off of the skate, or whether there was a kicking motion. So two distinct things here. If you kick or make that move, the forward motion of your foot towards the net, it will be a no goal. But if it's redirected, that's fine.
Moves it quickly over to Burns. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. The Blue Jackets lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. Columbus has it in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And they continue to apply pressure here. Tees him up, denies him on the slapper. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Comes up with the stop. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Moves the puck. Carolina's on the attack. Shot! And that carries off a stick. Picked up by Provorov. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And that's stopped by Anderson. Moves it over to Roslovic. Columbus has possession of the puck.
The Blue Jackets are getting a lot of momentum from their third line tonight, and this is kind of unexpected, but man, is it a nice level.
That's back-to-back snaps.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
And that's broken up by Aho. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Quick feed to Sillinger. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Chance in front. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. They've got the defense outnumbered. Svechnikov's going to play it from the back of the cage. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to Severson. Here he is. Gets the shot. And he shut the door on that last play. Sillinger's going to play it near the point. Takes it to the front. And that shot dies in traffic. The Blue Jackets move to the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Made the stop on the play. Moves it to Werenski. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Solid hit on the play. Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. Columbus plays it along the wing. And he loses control of the puck. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Here's a chance. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Columbus is on the attack. Here's a shot with the stop.
Anderson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Late goings of this period. The Blue Jackets have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. And momentum on their side as they win the Stars. And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Under a minute to go in the third. Quick pass to Kotkaniemi. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Pushes it across to Provorov. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. And that's deflected. The Blue Jackets have it in the offensive end. Denies him!
Anderson's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Olivier's got the puck in his own zone. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Slides it across to Johnson. There it is, while the horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. The Blue Jackets' performance tonight in a
They were dialed in and on track. And one of the things they did was they funneled to the net. They got to the dots and they fired away.